Okay, we're ready to move on with our ship. And when it comes to the lighting, the model itself is in 1/1000 scale. And one thing I need to address is that they do have the decals with the windows, but there are no windows on the hull or on the saucer pylon. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually cut the windows for the whole ship. So I figured we could start with the secondary hull. So this model kit gives you a couple of options. Let me get the decals and the stickers. It has the water slides as well as the actual stickers that go on the side of the ship. This shows where the windows are going to go. Now there are a couple of things I was thinking about doing. If we go ahead and we actually drill out the windows, we've got to make sure that they're the right shape, because the windows on the Enterprise or the Constitution class ship, they're rectangle. I don't want to go through all the trouble to light up the ship and have all the windows dark. So we got to make the windows lit up. So I'm thinking, okay, so a template. I have gotten templates from Paragraphics before for the U.S.S. Reliant that we did in 1/1000 scale. That was a destroyed Reliant, but I just don't want to spend $35 again on something that just is an overlay for a template for the windows. I had the idea where this actually gives you the peel and stick option for the windows and all the decals. So I'm thinking what I want to do is we're actually going to use this as a template. So we're going to take a sticker, a peel and stick, we're going to overlay it onto the section, and we're going to drill, and then we're going to file out the windows. So I want to be positive, so let's go ahead and let me try to get the instructions. I know I got a lot of projects going on right now. Is this it? I think this is it. So you can see 37A would be the decals, or the sticker, the peel and stick. Let me see. 37A is right here. So what I want to do is, I mean, you could tell they go on the saucer pylon, but I just wanted to make sure. So let's go ahead and peel this off. It's been a while since I applied peel and stick. This makes me think of all of the Playmates ships. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. You'll see them a lot better once we put them on the model. So they're going to go right here, just like this, and they're going to go right up against where that blue line is going to be. Right about in the center, right there. There. See that now? Looks like there are a couple of small round ones. And then we got that iconic red one. And then there are the rectangle ones. So, let's see. We have the really tiny. I just want to see if we can use this. This is actually the perfect size to do all the small, tiny windows. So, let's do those first. So it's gonna go right there. And we're actually going to use the sticker sheet as the template. And this looks like it could be one of the thickest sections. There. Just like that. And when we take this off, we'll have a clean spot for the window. Now we have, let's see, there's another one over here. This one might be a little easier because it's not as thick on the other side. Yep, there. And let's see, there are actually three more. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's not round. Alright, so let's do this one. Looks like we have one more right here. There. So, like I said, I hope you guys can see that. Let's see, that would be this one. Just about like that. All right, so let's start. Okay, so we drilled out the windows, and because they're so small, I'm just not going to be able to rectangle them all out, the ones that need to be rectangular. So I'm going to leave them with the little pin lights, because it's so small, just enough where the light will come through. So let's get the sticker off, and hopefully you guys can see the pattern of the lights. So here's the starboard side. And let's see, we'll do the same thing with the top, the saucer pylon. I just seen it. Where is that? Just like that. So we're going to start drilling these out. There. Hopefully you guys can see the lights. Yeah, hopefully you can see a little bit better over there. So now we'll do the bottom section. Yeah. Just enough to put the template on. And let's see, let's start with this one. There we are. All right, let's get the sticker off. There. Another idea, what I was thinking is we can actually do the fiber optics. We can bring everything in. We'll see. I'm thinking we can put the circuit board in the front, but okay. We've got the sides. All right. Okay, I think we're ready to move on, and I'm going to do the windows for the primary hull. And underneath, it looks like there's some writing. You can see 2003. I wonder why they didn't put that on the inside. That would have been really good. And looking at the decal placement guide, it's 25 and 26 that are going to go on the area on B deck. So 25 and 26, 26 being on starboard. So we got 26, and again, these aren't going to be permanent. This is just to show us put the template as a guide. All right, and we got 25 right here. Yeah, again, it's only going to be for the template. And they're going to come off right after. So that looks pretty good. You got to put the bridge on. And they have actually the lower bridge for the production series or the higher bridge for the pilots. And I want to go with the higher bridge. Because what we're going to do is we're going to mask that when we paint it. So let's see. Got a little bit of, just a little bit of flash to clean up. That looks good. How about the other side? Yeah, just a little bit. See? Yeah, that's all it took. So we're going to put a little bit of the glue. And what we'll do is the turbo lift is going to be facing the back, and it's going to go just like that. It's going to snap into place. Maybe we didn't need to glue it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, so that's all set. There are no windows per se that are going to go on the side of the bridge that are going to be visible. There's a little rectangle that's going to go on the front, but that's going to be a decal. Okay, so that looks good. So that's all set. We'll drill the windows, and then we'll be ready to paint. Looking at the bottom, you can see we have 28 that's going to go on either side, port and starboard of the sensor dome. So let's do that first. So let's make sure it's going to line up. We'll use the navigation beacon as a guide. And this is going to go right in the center. Like that. And the windows are going to be on either side of the first ring. So let's get the other 28. Okay, so I don't see any more for the windows around the sensor dome. So that'll be all set. Of course, we're not going to put any of the others on now, but we are going to put the outer rim ones on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip a little bit of it off, and then we're just going to bring it down. All right, let's see. Is there going to be anything in the back? Looks like 34s are going to go in the back. it's going to go right there. Okay, now I think we've got all the windows for the templates on the primary hull. And these are going to be really tiny, but with the fiber optics, I think it's going to look really cool. Yeah. Again, hopefully you guys can see the inside. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I think we can do the bottom section. There we are. Again, seeing the inside. Okay, so let's move over to the center. I want to do the center one first. There. See how they're starting to look? And we got this last section left. There. Finally. You can see the outlines on the inside. There. Now check it out. Instead of just going around trying to do it freehand, I mean, we could have done that, but we had the stickers and they made the perfect templates. So let's get them off on the bottom around the sensor dome. Nice. And now just try to picture it with all the fiber optics coming out. I think it's going to look pretty cool. The fiber optics will really light up the windows. Hopefully you guys can see the... I know it's tough to see the little... Okay, so when it comes to the windows, and I'm talking about the windows, nothing else, I think the primary hull is all set to go. So we're going to have lights lighting up the nacelle pylons. We're going to have lights lighting up the windows, the saucer pylon, and we're going to have a light illuminating the saucer pylon. So my friends, I wanted to prepare the hull for lighting, and we decided to go with the pin vise, and we drilled out all the windows, and we're going to run fiber optics inside. I did think about how we were going to get the windows to look more rectangular, but because there are so many of them, I wanted to light them all, and I just don't have the skills to be able to turn these all into the rectangles that they are. So we're actually going to run fiber optic through, we're going to glue it, and then we'll trim it down flush with the surface after. So my friends, in the next video, we're going to be ready to move on to the priming and the painting. So hopefully you guys can check this out, how we're getting the hull prepared with all the window holes. We got the bridge in, and we have C deck. All the windows are ready to go. Hopefully you can see those. It looks a little bit better. So my friends, in the next video, we're going to bring one step closer to launching the U.S.S. Nimoy NCC-1934. Until that video, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.